In today's video, we're going to check out a bunch of extensions from JoomHelper because I just bought their lifetime bundle. So some of them I haven't even looked at. Most of them. Hey there, Joomla fans. Tim Davis here. I'm a Joomla fan too. Thanks for tuning in to Watch Me Work live stream number 283 here on the Basic Joomla channel, where I show you my favorite extensions, tools, and tips for building and maintaining Joomla sites. Also work on Joomla sites, build them, maintain them, migrate them. If you're looking to hire someone short-term or long-term, or even just to get you out of a spot, send me an email, tim@cybersalt.com, and let's talk. Today's video is brought to you by our channel sponsor, mysites.guru. Do you have a Joomla site? Of course you do. Head on over to mysites.guru, get a free site audit for it, and check out all the tools and information that will save you time and money managing one or multiple Joomla sites. It's a great resource, and yeah, love it, love it, love it. Saves me a ton of time. Big help too when I come across a site that's got some malware on it. All right, hello everybody. Hey, let's talk about the picture behind me. Yesterday I was taking a picture out in my backyard, and I saw what looked to me like a very nice scene, and I'll just show you. So my house is on a hill, and next to us there used to be a gravel pit, but now it's being converted into a long time into housing. And let me just get rid of my webcam here. Anyways, at the edge of the hill, there's a big log that they rolled there. I'm not sure. I think originally it was there to keep workers' cars from rolling down the hill. Anyways, yesterday when I was out, I saw these three young men just enjoying sunshine. We've been having beautiful weather here in Victoria, and instead of it being a rainy month, it's just been really sunny for, I don't know, like 17, 18 days or something like that. Anyways, they were just out there hanging out as friends. I'm going to guess they're like 12 or 13 years old, but it was a nice picture. I hope that's a nice memory for them as they get older. So I snapped that picture, and so that's what the background is today. For those that are wondering, yes, you see there's a long bill. I don't think that, you can't see. I can't show you the mouse in this. In the top right quadrant, there's a big building that goes, stretches way out. Just anyways, that is a high school that is there. And way off in the distance on the left, those mountains, that's the Olympic Peninsula of Washington State in the U.S. of A. So, so we can see the states from my house. And yeah, it's very nice here. Thanks, Bjorn. It is a nice view. Derek says, I had you at picnic. Yes, let's get on with that. I'll turn this camera on here. Yes, I did release the video showing me cleaning up malware that was injected into Joomla articles. I didn't get it out for a couple of days later. I forgot about it, but it's on the channel now. Maybe you guys have already seen that. All right, so let's turn our attention to the screen here, and I think this is the one that I want. I don't think that you can tell this, but I've got my desk chair leaning way back today because my shoulder is really sore every time I sit at the computer. So I'm trying a new angle of resting, and it seems to be a lot more comfortable. Plus, my wife's got me doing some strange stretching thing upstairs against the wall that has been helping as well too. So she, when I was complaining about my shoulder, she said, here, I know a stretch for that. And I thought, oh boy, because I thought it might feel kind of goofy, but I'm getting old to the point where I realize someone suggests something that's going to be helpful, and if I feel like it's going to be goofy, I should just do it because it'd probably be good, and it does help my shoulder. But sitting at the desk undoes it. All right, so let's talk about JoomHelper. JoomHelper, for those of you that are not new to the channel, probably my favorite extension that they have is the file manager. That is really nice. And I just recently put the country blocker tool on a client site, and when I went to buy it and check it out, I noticed that they had a bundle. So these their extensions are reasonably priced. I could buy it for $13 US, as we say in Canada. And if you go to buy it, you have the option to switch to lifetime. 25 of that. Oh, maybe I'll do that. And then I saw down here, save more with our bundles. And I thought, oh, I wonder what the bundles are. And like seriously, $118 for all extensions on unlimited sites, free download support, one-time payment only, like for forever. And I like a number of their extensions, so I thought, I'm just going to buy this all. Now, I will say this, lifetime licenses for software, there's a challenge to them because you have to keep coming up with new things in order to keep money coming in for your business. But I suppose that, I suppose that JoomHelper either knows that or will figure that out, or they've got other things that they're doing and they're able to attract attention, especially if their lifetime package is a good loss leader for new business. So, and Bjorn said, had you ever known when you bought from them? Yeah, so I bought one thing I bought the 6-month license for the file manager. I bought another one. The user, they have one for culling users in Joomla. I bought the lifetime for that, but now I got everything. So I thought, hey, I'm just gonna go here and we will check out some of their extensions that they have here that I can use. And so I guess I'm not sure what are ordered to go in. They have an order in the download page, which I have off screen here, but they always show the latest update for them. So I think what we'll do is just start to work through some of the modules that they have here on their front page. That seems to be a pretty static order. We will see. I'll have to keep track and check them out. Okay, so in fact, I'm not even sure this is. Maybe we should. Let's see if I click on extensions here. There we go. Okay, I was at their homepage and they had an article there. So let's get started. I'm going to the countdown module for Joomla. Let me just go over here and just download it from their page. Countdown module. Yeah, that would probably be the countdown banner, I would guess. So I'm going to download that, and let me just off screen here put this in a place. Here, we'll put this in a place where I can put it. Let's go in here, and there is JoomHelper, and yeah, User Cleaner is the one I already have. So countdown banner. Now that lets us go into the back end of our site here. Go to System, Manage Extension, Install Extensions, and we're going to grab this up here from the download and install it. And since it's a module, we'll go to System, Site Modules. We'll count by the highest number. There it is, countdown banner. And here are our options. Why don't we assign this to, well, we'll put it in banner, see where it shows up, and we'll publish it, and we'll make sure it's on all pages. And now we have some options that we can look at. Let's just see what the default looks like. Let's see here. I might need to, where is the banner position? TP, question mark TP equals 1. Banner, top bar. Oh, here's banner right here. Of course, we haven't put anything in, so we wouldn't necessarily expect it to show up. Yeah, I don't have to set the time, so we'll just give her a try. All right, we'll go in here, we'll set a time. Default. Here's our defaults down here. And we'll go down here, ratio. Here's the end time. Okay. Obviously, it's blank. Nothing's going to show up. Thanks, Bjorn. Let's do a countdown until the end of February. And we even have a time here that we can put in here. So February 28th, 2025. I thought this year was a leap year, but I guess it's not. Where was I looking that it was showing up as a leap year? There we go. Oh, and look, with the seconds, we're going to go 0, 0. All right, and we'll close that and we'll save. Now we'll go refresh. Done something here. Menu assignment on all pages. Style, inherit the position of the module. Banner, start publishing. Countdown timer show. URL address. Is this the countdown to an event or something? Let's toggle inline help. Oh, they've got that. The banner will be redisplayed after the users click the close button. Oh, okay. So if they click close, this will display it after X number of minutes, or the page will always be redisplayed. Yep, we've got no. Background, go yes. Custom text, maybe this is it. Let's get ready for the end of February celebration. Okay, and have it enabled. Save. Let's go here. Oh, I wonder if it's showing up further down. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get rid of this off the site and some of these other things that we put on here. Separate right, main top. Okay, just so we can have, oh, there we go. Here we got, there, let's get ready for the end of February celebration. But the countdown is not showing up yet. So let's just see. Position. We'll put this at the clock at the top. Let's go center it. Default width. Countdown timer. Leave blank for auto. Countdown timer show. End time. URL address. Right. Background. Let's try to put in a background. Oh, we can select an image here. So let's just select in here. Let's put a nice red on there. Select. Or we could have done a color. That's good. Custom text. Save. Control Shift and R. There we go. Oh, there we go. Now it's showing up. And it's showing up to the right of this article here. Okay. Maybe we had some caching going on there. But now we don't have any image in there that's showing in the background. So let's just see here. Let's duplicate this. Duplicate, and we'll close. We'll go System, Clear Cache, Delete All. Oh, I also have page speed going, which is probably doing some caching as well. Let's Control Shift and R. No image yet, but it's pretty accurate there. We've got our countdown happening. I wonder what time this is doing at 12 hours 41. This must be doing something for silver here. So, not silver. I want for the server time, because right now, oh no, right now it is 11:19 here. Yeah, so in 12 hours it would be 28 days, I guess. So, all right. Now, Oh, maybe this is why it was not showing inherit. Let's see. Maybe it was because of where we had this assigned to the page. Control Shift and R. Oh, it's hiding up in here. Okay, inspect. And let's go here. And let's see. Yeah, I think that the clock is hiding up behind the header, which is why it wasn't showing up here at the position of the module. So that if we say top, Control Shift R. Oh, yeah, it's way up at the top here. Oh, all right, must be module position. Let's put this further down somewhere. Question mark TP equals 1. Why don't we put it, oh yeah, that's ampersand. Let's do this. Question mark TP equals 1. And why don't we put it, I had it in top A. Or do I have, oh, it's this, oh. All right. We're position. Top. This must be the position of the page where it shows left, right, center. And I thought I put it in banner. Where is banner on here? Let's change it to top A. Save. Okay, and we'll go up here. Oh, no, it is. It's still staying at the top there. Unless we need to clear the cache. Control Shift and R. No, it's up there. So that means, oh, okay, so if we style default top, let's go left, save, refresh. Oh, now it's down here at the bottom left here. Okay. Let's get ready for the end of February celebration. All right, so we're moving it around. We're not assigning it to a module position. We're actually assigning it to move around to places. My phone is, I've had 3 phone calls. I remember to put my phone on silent. So today, so background size, cover. Let's go contain. Let's try a few of these settings here. Not getting any image there. I almost maybe, you know what? Let's do this here. Countdown module for Joomla. Compatibility key features. There must, okay, usage. Create a new module. Yeah. Set the style where it's going to appear on the page. Okay, height, width, ratio, countdown timer, end time, URL address, destination URL, close button, show again after how many minutes, background, yes, custom text. If you set the position of the banner to inherit the position of the module, you need to specify the position for the module where the banner will be displayed. For the remaining positions, you should choose the module position as footer. Just so, okay, good. Set menu assignment and save. So if you set the position of the banner to inherit the position of the module, you need to specify the position, which I think is what we did back here. Inherit, and then you have to specify the position. I think that you would set the module over here. All right, let's just try that. Clean the cache, clear, expire, no, delete all, Control Shift and R. All right, the image thing is not happening for us. Okay, well that did go. Oh, and there we go. Countdown banner. There's the title behind there. Okay. So if we don't show the title, Control Shift and R. Oh yeah. Okay, so we just have a little CSS thing here. This is hiding up in behind there. Interesting that the image is not showing. If we change the background color, and let's just say we're going to go, we'll put it top, and like they said, put it in footer, otherwise we'll assign it to the bottom. Now we understand. So this is, there we go. Let's get ready for the end of February celebration. There's the color. For some reason, the image is not showing when we select that. Well, let's try a different style. Maybe it's the style. Let's go style 1. Save. And we'll refresh. Control Shift and R. Oh, okay. So we get a nice, more of a digital kind of countdown thing there. Style 2. Control Shift and R. Oh, get some nice white letters up there. Now see, we've got a bit of a red line through the hours there. So I think we could probably change that. If I go inspect, and there we go. We could look for, there's, oh, and look, it looks like we could even change these here. Let's change the top. Let's go up. Okay, so we can change. All right, so we have a little, we can do some CSS changes here. That's cool. You can do your border radius here. So we could really make it really curvy, or you could go to 0, make it square. Nice. And of course, we got your background here. We could change the color of the background. We can go blue. So that's very nice. Where's that line that's going through it? That orange line that goes through days, hours, minutes. We don't want that. I wonder where that is. I bet you it's in this div here. And let's just go down and see. It's not in the clock. Is it in the content? No. Is it an FS inner? No. It's definitely in there. Let's see if we can see if where that line is. We can turn off a few things. Okay, yeah. Oh, turn off transform and it kind of goes over there. So you have lots of CSS options to do something here. Background, border radius, border shadow, padding. I do not, maybe that is something that's right in the, oh, there we go. Div FS clock after. Oh, there we go. So the height, so all we really need to do is add a bit to the bottom here, change that to 0. Or if we want, we can actually get rid of that color altogether. So yeah, lots of things that you can customize in there. All right, so let's go Control 0. Whoops, let's go Control 0. Whoops. Go back to full screen here. Yeah, so the one thing we haven't gotten to happen here is the header there, that color. And look, we have down here, failed to load resources, server spawned it with a status of 404. And this is the, oh, this is the header, but it cannot see it. Oh, I wonder. Oh, let's try this here. Let's go close. System. Plugins. Let's turn off System J speed. There might be something going on in there with the scripts. Home. All right, so we will delete all. Control Shift and R. No, it cannot see where that image is. Let's open it in a new tab. Oh, this is a language thing. All right, watch. If we go here. Aha. So I think what might be happening is here, because of the language setup that I have here, the URL to the image is getting pulled from there. So interesting. Okay, well, I'm going to share this with the JoomHelper people anyways. So, but this could be because of the GP Translate that I have on here and set up for the languages, and the way that the URL is. So this is something else. Otherwise, everything else is working. Last look at system modules countdown banner. So our first setting. So we have our style, position top. We'll put it right. The default width, the ratio of width to height. Okay. Show the countdown timer, end time, URL address if we want somewhere for someone to click through on that. If they click on that, show again after 0 minutes, so we can, if you only want it to show once a visit, you could probably set this at something super high. Show the background, yes, we saw why that's not working. Image repeat, okay, that's if you just want showing once or duplicating, I guess, if it's a smaller image that you're using for a background. Background size, background position, custom text, and there you go. We could put some, and you can put your custom CSS right in there for changing it. All right, so if you want to add a little countdown timer, let's save that and see where it goes now. Control Shift and R, and we get the clock. Oh, that looks very nice. Now look, notice we got this X that's here. We don't have any image in the background, but we know why. In fact, if we go to sources, console, elements, let's go to, see what this would look like here. We're going to go into the general area here, and I think the background that we're looking for will be probably here. We want to find somewhere in the code here where that background image is. Might be here. Oh, here it is. Here's the code right here. Images, headers, Maple, JPEG, Joomla, local images, headers, Maple, JPEG. Huh. Something's going on in there. That's I mouse over just behind my head there. Yeah, it doesn't see that. All right, something not quite happening there. But overall, that's okay. Oh, no, it's down behind me. It's always in the bottom there. If you want to put a little countdown on, have it there. And of course, as we saw, hello, Serge, good to see you today. If we want, we can hide the close button and say save and refresh, and then we just end up with the time back there. That's not too bad. Is there somewhere that we can put the text above that countdown? Background size, custom text, custom CSS, position, center, background, okay. All right. There's one that we've looked at. Just to keep things from getting too cluttered, we will unpublish that. Save and close. And now let's go back to the website. And let's look at the country blocker tool for Joomla next. Yeah, Bjorn, it's good to have. Good to have options. And I mean, you know, for the price, just to have it and know that it's there to be able to bomb it on quick, that would be good. And I think we did miss seeing, we didn't look back here. We could play around with width. You could also move it up and down the side with your custom CSS. So that's good. All right, next one we'll do country blocker tool. Let me just find that over here. Country blocker tool system. We've got a few things here that they do by country. So let's see here. Oh yeah, country blocker tool. I'm going to download this. There we go. Oh, and I already have it there. Great. That brings it up. And here we go. So we're going to go System, Manage Extensions, and Install Extensions. We get this here. Now, I put this on a client site recently because we saw that it kept getting hacked. And we saw that the hacking attempts were coming from IPs in Indonesia and Malaysia. And this is a company in the US. And so what we did was we just set it to only allow traffic from the US, from Canada, and then we added the UK because they have a mysites.guru account. And that's so that they would, there we go, let me adjust this camera here. So that they would have, so mysites.guru could get through to them. So this is a plugin, and here it is, System Block Country, and so we will enable it. And you have the option to allow or to disallow. So if you have a country that you only want some traffic from, you only want traffic from a few countries, you best to select allow because then all the others will be gone. However, all blocked. However, if it's just you're having problems with stuff from Russia and let's say Algeria, although Algeria I don't think comes up very much as a problem. Russia definitely does, all right. Then what you would disallow and you would go to Algeria. Now, one thing I noticed is that this box does not expand, which would be really great because with all these countries in it here, it gets kind of challenging. And if I click on Russia, when we go back up here, you'll see Algeria is no longer selected. So I have to use the control key to select two things. All right, and then now it is. So it gets a little bit tricky to go through and hunt and peck the ones that you want. I would really like to be able to expand this box. Now, having said that, everybody, here's a little trick that you can do when you run into the situation. Let's bring up the Chrome Developer tool, and let's select this box, and you will see control group. Yeah, then we could just do which one do we want to do? We're going to do this one here. I think what I'm going to end up doing is expanding everything. But I think if we go here, select that, and hit plus over here, you can see just over my ear in the element style, I'm going to put height, whoops, HE. Hold on for a sec. I need something more in element style, I think. There we go. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Select form params. Watch. I'm going to go here, height. And I'm going to say 500 pixels. Now look what I've done. Just while I'm working here, I have made this much easier to see what I'm doing. So I don't even need an expandable thing down at the bottom. Although I wonder if I probably could change it there. Of course, this only lasts if I have the because I've done the changes here. It only lasts until I refresh the page. But I could actually change the CSS, custom CSS, in for this module somewhere, maybe even in the admin template, and then you have a much easier time. But it certainly would be a lot easier if this was an expandable box. So why don't, here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow traffic only from, who do we have here? All right, let's allow traffic only from Tonga. All right. Now, what we'll do as a test here is I'm going to, I've got Tonga, all right. Here you can put a message here. Your country code has restricted access to this website. Yes, Bjorn, you're right. Custom CSS, custom.css file in your admin template. So if I go save, technically I should not see this. Oh, user.css? Yeah, however, wherever you put custom CSS for the admin template. All right, so that means if I refresh this, see? Yeah, you meant user.css. Yeah, user.css is the file name in the custom CSS for the admin template. But you'll see your country, CA, has restricted access to this website. And if you all try going, unless we have anybody here from Tonga, I think once I have had contact with someone who contacted me from Tonga. But if you check out the page there, it should not let you through. Now, something I need to look into was that client that I put this on the site for them. They were still getting traffic from those countries that should have been blocked, but I suspect that it was something to do with Cloudflare, because that domain is run through Cloudflare, and so it's possible that it was looking not at the referring URL or something like that. It was the yeah, Bjorn says he's blocked. It was blocking. It was not blocking everything, because I think it saw Cloudflare IPs and they were allowed through. I need to do some testing on that for that client to see. Interestingly, if you have mysites.guru and then when it logs something from your user logging in your website, Joomla records the Cloudflare IP if your site's running through Cloudflare, but mysites.guru lists the IP that the original traffic was from. And so that's interesting. Anyways, I need to check that out. But as you can see, your country has restricted access to this website. Now, I'm going to go back into here. It's interesting. It doesn't work in the back end here. Watch. Oh, that's why. Oh, of course. That's why, because that IP blocked. It's only blocking the front end, not the back end. Ah, right. Okay. I gotcha. I just solved my own problem. Why were the hackers still able to try to get into the back of the site? Because the IP is only blocked from the front end. In that case, you need to put a country block in your HT access or something like that. That requires something else. Maybe admin tools. No, admin tools is not blocked by IPs anymore because of copyright issues or use issues of the GeoIP or whatever the definitions were. Just the same, if you want to cut down on, if for the front end, you only want certain countries to be able to access the site, this is a great way to do it. And of course, remember, always going to be possible exceptions, although certainly by not allowing any country, that's going to do a pretty good job. Okay. That's what we've got here. You can change your message. That's a nice one to have in the toolbox there. Okay, so save and close that. And let's just very quickly take a look at their page for this. I think it shows. pretty much what we've looked at. Yeah, it's pretty brief here. And okay, so what we'll do, Joomla admin menu rename. I'm excited about this one to look. Just let me download it here. I think this could be a fun one. When I bought the bundle, and I thought, well, when I was looking at the bundle, I thought, what else have we got in here? And it's like, oh, I want to check that one out. Let me just close a few of our tabs here. We'll keep that. I think we'll be using those. Okay, so system, manage extensions, and sorry, install extensions, browse. No, we're going to go up to here. Okay, and I wonder, oh, now installation of component was successful. Excellent. Admin menu rename. Okay. We can edit what these are. Okay. So let's say we want to, what will we rename? Let's rename file manager, their JMP file manager. Okay, now do we have a way to filter for something up here? No. F3 JMP file manager. Let's edit. Look at this. We can name this file manager. That's great because, you know, when we are, if we put this on a client site, for them to look for, I always have to think, I always think, oh, what is it that is JMP? Oh, JMP, that's what I look for. We go update. Now, I don't think it'll be instantaneous, right? We need to refresh. And look at that, file manager. Oh, and it actually, oh, it went alphabetically. That is cool. And there's the file manager. Admin menu rename. Now, maybe we don't want, now here's a little trick that I do in some of my files. If I go to admin menu rename, if I put at the beginning here, first of all, what happens if we put a space? Nothing. Okay. Space gets removed. But watch, if you put a Z and a dash at the end and update and refresh, it goes down to the bottom. I do this with files that that I'm saving in folders, but I just want them out of the way. It also works well, like on my computer. Yeah, Bjorn, admin menu is by alphabet by default sorting. Yeah. So if you want to organize some things, so that you have the most important ones at the top, you can actually just put a Z and a dash in front of them, and they'll get bumped down to the bottom. Now let's see, GP translate. GP translate is the original untranslated phrase. All right, so let's try this. Let's see, for analytics. Oh, that's a number. Let's try this. Let's try. Oh, interesting. Oh, and here we have a language string that is in there. And so that is, so it's displaying language. So if we were to change that, you could break that for all the languages. Okay, good to know. JSitemap Pro, JMap. Oh, interesting. It says J. Okay, well, let's see what happens here. JMap. Let's just call this sitemap. And we update it. And we refresh. So these icons must be part of the language string. Because now we have sitemap down here. And we click on that, and there's all the things that we can do for the sitemap. Well, that's a handy little tool, though, for renaming things. We do need to be what is this called? Admin menu rename. Oh, I put it on the bottom. Where'd it go? Let's see here. So do watch that if it has a string like this, that is displaying. That will affect how it shows for languages, I think. And even here says StarCom for Analytics admin menu is the original untranslated phrase. All right. Maybe GP Translate's doing something here too, but yeah, so you could even change forms. Oh, here's another one. Okay, so that would affect language. I don't mind breaking it here, so we go forms, update. And now we get forms, and that's a great way for people. They might think, oh, what's convert forms? Just tell them, oh, go to forms. And also it says forms there. So excellent. All right, well, that's a fun one. And I think, oh, there's a video demo and how to use it. I wonder if that would be affected by updates. Probably not. Not a bad little one. Just to give you control over how things look. Like Equid. Remember, we looked at Equid. If this is what you were using for your store, we could do this. We could go to, well, obviously that's what we could do. See admin menu. We could go to Equid. Now again, there is a language thing there, but if this site is only ever going to be in English, we could do this. Store. And then we go and refresh. And now we have, whoops, Equid. Store. Oh, S-T-O-R-E. Update. There we go. I think I hit enter. So we end up with store down here. All the links move down, and that is good. I had a really interesting case with the client. I still haven't looked at it to fix it, but they ended up with with a community builder and a drop down, a bunch of menus. And it says, and then there's another community builder and a drop down, like two separate top level community builders. So, all right. I don't have TikTok to embed, so we're just going to look here, and we're going to see how to use it. This plugin supports TikTok's video profile hashtag and sound. Create an example article and put the code below. TikTok URL, the TikTok URL, you do that. And example of TikTok's profile. It's a content type plugin, so you can use, so if you want to use it for the module, please read this article. So this is content type. So anywhere that you would put TikTok and a URL, can we, no, talk. TikTok. Let's find a video to watch here. Oh, removing a bug from an ear? I don't think that's real. All right. Okay. Oh, I gotta get the URL here. This is a little Oh, hold on for a second here. I think you can probably hear this. Did you hear the music? Okay, sorry. TikTok. There you go. Okay, we'll pause that. And if I want to share that, here's the URL. All right. All right, let's a French one. Yeah, let's see here. I'm gonna download this now. We'll just so that anybody watching, just so they know how a content plugin works. All right, so we have the URL, and or you can put a profile or a video. You just have to put the URL in this tag. All right, that's nice. We'll do that. So, home dashboard, system, install extensions. I've already downloaded it through the browser. We'll put that in there. So it's a plugin. So we're going to go to plugin and we're going to open it up. Here is, so just JoomHelper News. There's nothing else to read. We'll enable it. Now we're going to go to home. Let's put it in accordion test. I think, is that an article? Yes, it is. All right, so we're going to go content, articles, accordion. Oh, here it is, accordion test. And what we should be able to do is put the, first of all, we're going to put the URL there. And then the code. And now we're going to put in the, oh, try this again. Interesting. Oh, why? It's because of, what is this that's popping up? If I do this, I can put that in. All right, we'll move that there. Something is not working here. TikTok. It looks like something is monkeying around with the tabs, right? I think that's what we need here. TikTok URL and the closing tag. Yeah. Now, let's save. This might get removed. Invalid field created by. Okay, when you get that, it's because publishing the created by author does not exist for some reason. Hide forever. That's what we want. Oh my goodness. That, administrator, save. All right, so we've got the tag in there, and it's formatted. It's got a lot of formatting here because it's set for heading 2. But now when we refresh, it's slowly loading, and the sound is off.
Run.
There we go. All right, so that works. You can embed a TikTok video in there. Now I hit pause. Okay. Good. Now I notice here too that you can't hear that sound. Let me just fix that setting. That's from a live stream. Okay, there you go. You can hear that, right? That's good. All right. Well, if I want to embed a TikTok video, I can now. Just in time for it to be banned. Okay. And you could put a profile in here. Somewhere there must be a profile. No. I must be, no, I closed this. Who shared this?
You gave me an F on my
Must be, oh, American Game Shaw. Okay, and here's the profile. URL up here. Let's just see how that looks. We're going to put that in here. Control V. Save. And refresh. Oh, that's not working. Oh, let's take out this is from after the question mark. Maybe that is what it's struggling with. We have a space at the end there. And, you know, that's just really the best thing for these. Sometimes these get messed up here. Inline? No, headings. Heading, paragraph. There we go. Try to have as little formatting there. It's a lot easier to keep track of. We'll save that. Now let's see if it shows up. Hey, Chuck. Good to see you too. Oh, it made it as a link? Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, it turned it into a link. Oh, good point. Let's go into here. Oh, thanks for noticing that. So we view the source code. We take that out. Good eye. We take out this. So we just want that and that, and we'll save it. Now it's not a hot link. TikTok. Oh, okay. Shaw. We're going to delete this all here. Whoops. Oh, what is the URL of this? I'm going to do this here. Let's paste it again. This one right here. This is the profile that we want. That URL right there. Yeah, this is really pasting goofy here. The URL automatic. Okay. This is MCE editor doing this. So we. Oh my goodness! What a. Yes. All right. Here's an easy way to do this. TikTok. If we take the URL, we go view the source code. We only need the URL and this closing tag here. So I'm just going to paste the URL right in there. All right. So we have that opening, the left brace and the opening brace, closing brace, and the URL, and we save. We save that. Let's make sure it doesn't get turned into a URL. Okay, and now we refresh. And there we go. We have the page there. So, a little bit tricky with the auto URL there. But then you can watch these.
We asked one.
All right. All right. Well, a new source of content to embed. Okay, so let's see. That's 4 that we've looked at. So yeah, paste that URL inside the content plugin code. Do it in the back end, and you'll have a much easier time. Okay, so next one, restrict user registration on Joomla. This plugin is used to restrict user registration. Disallow registration by country. Check the user's IP address and email before registering. If these parameters are on the blacklist, the plugin will block them. So this is a module. And is this a sign up module? Okay, oh no, this plugin requires curl and allow URLF open is on. You can check it from the administration system information, PHP information. Okay, so let's check that first. Curl and F open we will check for. All right. So we will take that tag out. So as that's going on that page, we will go to system. I think Chuck has been doing a lot of stuff with AI lately, right, Chuck? Is that what you sort of made the focus of your online business now? Is that possible? Am I still right? Restrict user registration. Let me just download it over here. Try again. Oh, here we go. Save. Okay. Install extensions. It's in there. Oh, installation of the plugin. All right. Said module, but I don't think there is a module. Well, let's just see. No, because I'm sorting by the highest number here. Countdown banner, no. So system and plugins, and there we go. Restrict user registration to block spam accounts. Yes, I do want to. Do not allow people to create accounts from these countries. Now this is a little bit trickier. I wonder how it would handle, for instance, Gmail. Someone in Algeria. Well, I guess if... Interesting question. Access is originating... Okay, so this just blocks it from user registration. Interesting. Prevent spam accounts. If I say yes. Block. Chuck's currently working on a big new card game. Nice. So is it like you're using AI to work on a card game? Is it like using it for programming, or what kind of thing are you developing there? Block new registrations when IP or email addresses are detected as spam. So let's just check out the thing here. Okay. Oh, you're going to go allow. Okay. Okay. So they've separated this. So you've got the. Yeah. I wonder why how these are separate. Your website starts to have spam accounts. It's increasing over time. You want to block it. This plugin will solve that problem. This plugin is used to restrict user registration. Allow, disallow account registration by country. Yeah. Check the user's IP address and email before registering. If these parameters are on the blacklist, the plugin will block them. All right. I think these are together. But what they're I could be wrong. Don't quote me. But I think what they're using here is their tool for restricting by IP. That's set up. But and you can't go to registration here. Here, let's try this. Prevent spam account. No. Let's block those pesky Canadians. And we'll enable this. And now we'll refresh here. And I think over here I have login. A lot of stuff on here. Oh yeah, so here we are. Create an account. Constitutional Law Scholar Timeline game. Imagery and putting cards together with Canva. Nice. All right, so Let's see if I can Bitwarden copy, generate password. Let's see if 400 cards in the first edition. There we go. There's the email. Oh, email address. Oh, shoot. Control copy. Control V. Email address. Control V. Username really doesn't matter. Sorry. There we go. Register. Ah, look at that. Registration failed. Your country is restricted for this feature. Take that, Canada. All right. Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah. That could be very handy. That could be handy. I like that. See, they have a lot of... So, JoomHelper has a lot of really practical ones. Now, here, though, we had prevent spam accounts. And we had that on no. Yeah, no Tim Hortons coffee for you. I think those of you who aren't in Canada, I think some people in the States know, but Tim Hortons is a coffee shop here in Canada. It's very patriotic, Tim Hortons. Although I'm not a coffee drinker, and I hear consistently that McDonald's has better coffee, but Tim Hortons is much more of a Canadian experience. It's a cultural thing. I just don't... Okay, so it still blocked them. Prevent spam accounts. Oh, and by the way, curl and F open. This is where you go to look to check that. Go system information. I think PHP. Go F3 curl. Occurs. Curl support enabled. Great. And the other one is F open. Obviously it works because it's there. Allow F open. Yes. And that's something you turn on in the core of PHP. So go to your system information to find that stuff. But the mystery is this. So it was blocking Canada. To uncheck that, by the way, just hold Control and click. But prevent spam accounts. This, I don't know how this works. I'm not sure how, if it's not restricted by IP, how does it know what is a spam account? Need a little bit more information about that. Also, I wonder if this works. I wonder if they're blocking the create user thing or just the core Joomla. Because if you have something else that's making a user like ACY mailing or community builder, I wonder if it blocks. But still, for a site where you're using Joomla for creating accounts, the core for creating accounts, it's all good. Okay, so let's turn that off. Disabled, save and close. Man, you know, we're going to have a bunch of picnics on this because we've got, they have over 40 extensions. I guess they must have some IP checker in there. Here's block new registrations when IP or email addresses are detected as spam. They must be checking against something. some more information. Extensions, free templates, JSON. I don't know. The IP is enough. This would be interesting to know more about. Maybe they could, maybe they will contact me. Okay, so let's go back. What is next? Shortcut extension for Joomla. That sounds interesting. Let's search for short. Short. We like short. JMP shortcuts. I'm going to download that. Save. Yeah, an online blacklist of email accounts. That's what it sounds like. And so that's probably what the curl is required for. For calling out and getting a list and checking. I think you're right. Bjorn. I think that's probably, if you turn that on, it's checking spam IPs, or you could probably see in the coding, spam IPs or known spam addresses. Cool. Not really any way that we can test that. All right, so we're going to go to shortcut extension. After installing the plugin, go to the admin page, system site modules. Next, press the new button, JMP shortcuts to get started. Add necessary shortcuts. Shortcuts can be URL JavaScript. Okay. All right, well, let's dive in. System, install extensions. It's up here. Browse for a file. Okay, so we're there. So I think it said to go to plugins. No, let's read. Let's do better reading, Tim. Go to the admin page, system, site modules, select administration area. System, site modules, select administration area. All right, I'm using my eyes. Oh, sorry. Okay. Admin modules. Thank you, Bjorn. There we go. JMP shortcuts. All right. So, create shortcuts to Joomla functions. Oh, for making a key. Okay. All right. Shift plus, let's go G, and it will get a specific URL. So for that, oh, let's do this. Let's select the URL up here. We only need the index, so I'm going to select it from the top address bar here. And I'm going to do this. Opens JMP shortcuts. Disable keyboard shortcuts. No, I don't want to do that. So let's go save. All right, let's just read this time. When you press a keyboard shortcut with a URL, the website will redirect to this URL. With JavaScript, the website will run this code. Set the position for the module to bottom, the status to published, then save module. Bottom, because that's an existing one here in Atom. Okay. Published. save the module. Okay. Save. Shift G. All right, so if we close this and go Shift G, all right, so I've done something. I can't open that directly. Let's go to admin. Close. Let's try this. The other thing that I had ID 165. So let's save that. Close. Shift G. Ah, okay. So I think I did not have all of the code in there. But now, look at this. I can go to Home. Notice in the bottom right-hand corner here, I've got a little shortcut bar. Let me make myself disappear here for a second. Right down here in the bottom corner, it stays in this here, and when you click on it, whoops. When you click on it, oh, okay, I clicked on the thing that goes here. When you click on it, it gives you the shortcuts that you've created. Nice. Now, the other thing too that we saw here, so if I hit this, it will open up. And we did have the option here to disable keyboard shortcuts. If I say yes, and then we close, go home. If I go Shift G, which I'm hitting now, it's not working. Yes, Bjorn says this will compete with Weebler. Yeah, if you're using the for command, you would create something. But what I'm thinking is that if you don't want to use the keyboard shortcuts by turning it off, look, you can still go down here and you can still get to where you're going. So that's pretty handy. You just have your shortcuts in the bottom right. You can go to a lot of places instead of having that you commonly go to here. So for instance, let's make a new shortcut. Let me just bring this on here. I'm not vain that I want to see myself, but when it's just a screen and people are watching, I like them to at least see that there's movement here when we're sitting and talking. Let's say that I quite often want to go to, where do I want to go? Let's say I'm working quite a bit in, where's the hard place to find? Oh, I know. Well, this would be great for Community Builder because they have a real nest of things to find. But let's say quite often I want to go to Smile Pack. So you saw what I did there. I had to go to here, components, and I had to scroll down. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go index.php, copy. All right, and now look, I can go to my shortcut for shortcuts, and I can go close. Okay, cool. Oh, sorry, shortcuts for shortcuts. Yeah, no, I didn't need to close that. I can go into there. I can add a shortcut. I don't need to even give it a key because I'm not using those keys. But I paste this in here, and Smile Pack opens. Smile Pack. And save. All right. right, hold on. Maybe I need to put in here Shift S. Uh-oh. Okay. I hope I'm still online. Let's go save. Okay, whatever was happening there was goofy. But now, look down in the bottom right, I can click here. Click on Smile Pack, and I'm at Smile Pack. You know what? I like that. I like that. You can just load up a whole bunch of shortcuts down here. And now see, it says opens. So let's go back to shortcuts. Let's go to here. Let's go manage shortcuts. So I'm going to name that. And this will be Smile Pack. Save. And now I've got this down here. That's I'm liking that. So even without the keyboard shortcut, I know that I can just go down the bottom, click shortcut, and next thing you know, I'm in Smile Pack. And I can have some of my most favoriteest things down the side there. So you've got home, that's great, but watch, even here, let's go system. Let's do one more, system, and then you have to go over to extensions, and these are where you do your updates, right? So I'm going to do here, copy, and look, I'm going to use my shortcut, go manage shortcuts. I'm going to add a shortcut. I'm going to paste the URL there, and this key is going to be cool that you can use JavaScript too, if whatever that you'd use that for. Yeah, I agree, Bjorn, that is useful. Let's just leave this empty, see if that was the thing. And this will, for our notes so that we can see, this is update extensions. All right. Save. Does not like this being empty. So I'll just put an X in there. Save. I was going to say, oh, okay, it worked. Yeah, it really did not like that being empty. Now we go here, update extensions, and we're right there. Bada bing, bada bang. Instead of going system, extensions, and there, you're just down there, update extensions. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Yes, I think I do. Here, let's just see. Manage shortcuts. Yeah, I have that right here. Disable keyboard shortcuts. That's for all of them. But let's see. Let's just take this out. Will this save without it? No, you have to have something in there. But, you know, if you're not using those, that's all good too. Ah. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. What are we doing for time here? 12:28. I'm having fun. I'm going to keep going here. We have looked at shortcut extension. Embed an iframe into Joomla. All right, so I wonder what is unique about this. Embed iframe into Joomla. I don't see that down in my list here. You can hear that sound. Okay, I don't see where to download that one. So let's see. I wonder. Embed iframe. This would be nice if it's a way to get around changing the editor to allow you to use iframes. I can't see a download link for it though. So I wonder if it's named something else. Here, I'll just show you what I'm looking at. I have this over here. This is what I've been looking at, this page here. They list them by last update. But frame is not in. I've been searching for this, so it's not here. So past countdown, JMP system, admin, embed office, TikTok, Google, restrict, JMP K2, embed plugin. I wonder if embed plugin is something. I wonder if they changed it. I don't know. I'm going to try that. Let's try. Maybe they've renamed iframe to embed. Embed office. Embed plugin. Let's put that one in. We'll see if that's doing the iframe. Just as we look down here, slideshow, image, admin, module, file, image, comparison. I'm excited to look at the image comparison slider. Might not get to it today because I want to do things in order. JMP gallery, user, touch slider, JoomHelper. I'm hoping that they've renamed it. So let's go system, install extensions. Sorry, install extensions. There you go. Embed iframe into Joomla content. Excellent. Okay. So it's this is a content plugin like we looked at before. We have content embed here, so we can publish it. We'll go in here. Default size type, pixel or ratio. Yeah, let's go ratio, responsive. Height, weight, yes. Width and height. All right. So basically, what we see here is this code here, iframe, and then we just put in the URL, and we can put in a size option, but we can also just leave that blank a bit. So just iframe and URL. Content articles, and that would go accordion test, we know is at the top. All right, and the code here, home, is that. Now we just need a URL of something to embed. Now it's got to be something that's allowed to be embedded too. I wonder. Hey, let's see what we can do with a YouTube video. YouTube, and let's see here. We're going to do thumbnail reviews. Let's. Oh, here's a live. Yeah, let's try that.
I'm not the best in front of a camera.
Copy. Now, this is what happened last time. We went Control V. Yeah, whatever this thing is. I don't know. What does anyone recognize this pop-up? Is that Tiny MCE? All right. Well, we know what to do. We're just going to go into code here. Oh, I did paste. Look at that. It did paste. It's new in Tiny MCE. Great. I wonder how to disable that. Iframe. And we just want the URL and the closing thing here. So go Control V. And we save. Let's see if we can embed a live stream on our home page here. There it is.
Okay, so I've got that selected.
Now we're watching this guy live, how to make
And
viral
then
thumbnails.
What we have to think about now is the psychology of the situation. So why am I...
Interesting. That's pretty handy. Because I think, let's just check this. If I go share on this video and go embed, I get an iframe code here. I copy. Watch this. If I go back here and go Control V and save, Oh, the iframe was in there. And that is because I've got it set to allow iframes already, I'm sure, in here. But on a site where iframe was off, was not allowed, I bet you this will work. And that's nice. Yeah, that's new. That's very annoying. So if I go to select that and I want to replace, oh, that worked. I mean, it's nice to have that stuff there, but paste in HTML, not in editor. Yes. I think you're a tiny bit behind me there, Bjorn, on the live, but that's okay. All right. Well, that worked. Let's see. No, that's working. All right. Well, if this is a quick way to put an iframe in on a site that you're frustrated, you're trying to figure out that you're not allowed to put iframes in, then that's good. Of course, keep in mind, if you want to keep people from using iframes on their site and they know that you have this plugin, they would be able to put iframes in. I'm going to give myself a point for tracking this down, even though iframe was not in there. This is the embed module. Okay, country. How many have we done here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I wonder if we can. Oh, sorry. This is their homepage. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Embed an iframe into Joomla. Okay. Joomla question and answers module. It's an FAQ module. See how easy it is to set up. Let's see. On my other screen here, questions and answers module. I would be interested to know if this uses the FAQ schema. Easy, but no. 2 layouts, accordion list, unlimited category questions, support search bar, HTML tag, custom CSS. This module is compatible with Joomla 2.5. Okay. Still 2.5. Cool. All right. So let's get rid of this embedded iframe here. Save and close system, install extensions, and we're going to go up here and install that. Now, it said it's a module, so I'm going to believe them this time, even though last time it was a plugin. And here we go. And we're going to put this in the position top, TOP. Top A, sure. And menu assignment, we'll put it on all pages. And here we have some options here. All right, so the title, I am wondering. Question. What color is the sky? Answer, blue. Unless it is another color. All right, now we can add a question. Oh, let's go. I'm wondering about the sky, because we have categories here. Question, what color is it blue when there are lots of clouds? Okay. When there are lots of clouds, it is blue and white. which is the reason I did that is because look, we can add a category. I am wondering about the ocean. Question, what color is the ocean? What color is the ocean? It is green. Unless it is another color. Because it's not always green, is it? Alright, so now, display category titles, yes. Layout, accordion, or list. We'll check that out. Accordion icon plus, open first question by default, multiple active questions, show search bar, background, clear, custom CSS, allow HTML tag. You can use HTML tag in content field. I don't. What does that mean? You can use the HTML tag in the content field. Oh, you can put in content you can put HTML in here. Oh, like this. Bold. There are lots. Of clouds. So if we allow, now if we go save, we go here, and we refresh. Oh, Bjorn says strong. Yeah. Yeah, let's just try that then. We'll go strong. You must have caught up, or else you always have been caught up, Bjorn, because that was very quick. Thank you. Uh-oh, something happened. What do I have? Oh, strong bold. Thank you. And look at that. Strong bold broke the site. It might be bold. Who knows? What color is the sky? Blue. Is it blue and there's lots of clouds? Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's where the bold is. So you could put images in here. You could put a video in there. I would recommend putting a thumbnail to a video because it could slow down your page load speed. But you have, yeah, that's pretty handy. That's not too bad. What's our other choice here? Accordion. Let's go list. Show search bar. Hey, why not? And save. Oh, there you go. And this is, oh, so this is not, this just shows them. Now, if I go blue, oh, and it's highlighting things on the page. I wonder if it does the whole page. Let's look for test. Nope, nowhere. Now it shows the question. Oh, it shows the categories, but it doesn't. Oh, so this shows. This shows where different things are. Nice. Look for ocean. There you go. So you have your FAQ on there, and if you're wondering about billing, it's nowhere. Isn't that interesting that strong bold broke that? All right, the only thing, of course, that I think would be important to know is this. Save. Oh, the search bar was there as well on this here. That's cool. Oh, and that's just showing the questions, not the answers. Oh, okay. Blue. Click on here. And that, anyways, is the schema. Is it using the FAQ schema? That is not what I wanted. I don't think. I think I want to do F12. Get div ID FAQ. That would be interesting. I'd be interested in hearing if they've got if the FAQ schema is in here. They have it in the names and the ID, but I'm going to think that maybe it doesn't. The FAQ schema allows Google to see what's FAQ pages and help them to show up in search results. For instance, let's just try quick Google how to wash a cat. And then see up here, how to bathe a cat step by step, coming from Purina. This could be an FAQ, and Google has picked up that there's using the schema on here, possibly if that's what they're doing, and it will show this as the results to score up pretty high. Let's just go and see. Oh, no, it picked it up from this here. Just from that text. So something to be aware of. Maybe maybe they have this, maybe they don't. All right. I know the accordion in Page Builder CK, I think it uses the FAQ schema. But questions and answers, slideshow extension. Let's look at their slideshow extension, and then I think at that point we'll be we'll be ready to wrap that up, and that will be a good day here. All right, slideshow is on my other screen here. Hey everybody, you know what? My shoulder is not bothering me sitting back like this. I wonder if I mount a large screen TV on the roof of my office and then bring a bed in here or something. That might be really good for my back too. All right, here we go. We're gonna close. Let's turn off this module. Let's unpublish this module. I feel I got great value from my purchase. Just seeing all of these. Lifetime value. I mean, wow. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so system. Oh, you know what? I should have a shortcut for extensions. Let's do that. System. Install extensions. Let's make a shortcut here. I can do this quickly. Shortcut, manage shortcuts. Go down here, add a shortcut, paste that in there. Install. I could have done this earlier. Save and close. Oh, yeah, gotta have a key in there. Let's put an I. Save. I don't need to save and close. Watch. I can go shortcuts, install, and I'm there. Oh my goodness. Don't be surprised if I do some shorter videos on each of these extensions too. They might be Maintenance Monday extensions. Maintenance Monday videos, because I think some of these would be great little things to show. All right, I installed it. It says it's a plugin. System plugins, JMP slideshow, maximum image size 1200, thumbnail, cache path, yeah. All right, I guess over here we need to see how to do this. Oh, look at this. All right. Download and install. Yeah, do that. Publish it. I think I just published that. Oh, let's publish it. Okay. Save. And path to folder. Images, my folders. Okay, good. And again, this is a content plugin. And there's lots of things that you can do down here. Auto full screen, autoplay, loop, nav. You can do individual images. You put the path to them. Path to image, yeah. And a custom title. All right, so I like this that you could just put in a folder though. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go here and close that. And we're going to go to content and articles. Hey, it'd be great if this shortcuts menu could be moved over from somewhere from bottom left, eh? I wonder if it could be moved up to the top left. Although there's a lot of stuff happening. It is pretty safe down there. Probably could do some CSS to that too to bump it over. All right, accordion test. And I'm going to paste that code in there. Now we just need some images. And I think we can just do it this way. I'm going to select. So this is images. See here, images / headers. Let's just do a slideshow of those images. So in the content, it's images / HEADERS. Save. Home. And refresh. All right, let's watch this. Does it automatically change? Now that's the full size of the image. So oh, that's nice. All right, so now let's autoplay. So now we're just going to put in autoplay equals 1. Do I have an example of that? Custom caption. I guess a pipe. So I think it would be, oh, here's an example down here. Allow autoplay equals 1. Let's put that in here. Let me just study that again. Autoplay equals 1 in quotes. Okay. Autoplay is, oh, one word, of course it would be save. Do I have to put in a time frame? Let's see if it goes. Oh, yeah, it's changing. Now, I don't know. I don't see any setting to change the time. But, you know, the nice thing about this is that you are instantly showing images from a folder. Now, these would, I guess, why don't we try something else here? Images, select. Let's go up to the images folder. Let's do it from the root here. See if these jump around. Images. Save. Don't see anything. You can hide the arrow icons too. A few things here. All right, so from the images folder, I saved that already. We refresh. Now, is that going to jump around? Ah, okay, so it's centered on the largest image, right? Notice the arrow is just, it's figured out what the biggest one is because the arrow's there. Wonder what it would do with height. Let's do this. Now we have this. We can do this. We can close, go media, upload. Let's upload a screenshot. I don't remember what that is. Yeah, here's a picture here. That's going to be okay. Okay. And now we just go back here. Control Shift and R. There's that image. That image, and then what happens with this next one? Oh, look at that! It based it on loop equals 1. What's the loop here? Loop, loop, loop. Huh? What's the difference between loop and autoplay? Maybe because it's actually, oh, instead of looping, it's going back to the beginning. Interesting that it picked that size there. It's gone with a height of, it's like it's looked at all the images, or it's done it based on the first image. Let's try loop though. Loop equals 1. All right. All right, so 2, 3, and it should go to 1 next. Oh, it did. Cool. But those are very tiny. It's almost like it's picked the first image and that's what it's going to be. Which is good because you would not have... Oh, it's got arrows based on the second one there though. Which is good. You wouldn't have that vertical up and down. It's always going to be the same height as your first image. Is that true? Let's try this. Set it to thumb. Oh yeah, let's do that. Thumb. Thumb, 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 thumb. Loop, nav, position, and direction, arrows. Oh, no. Allow full screen. Oh, nav equals thumbs. Oh, there you go. Nav equals thumbs. Okay, it's making squares out of those. Now, I wonder why it's this... oh, it's this size. I don't know why it's picking that size. Well, let's go to Media Manager. And let's delete that. Delete. Delete. Aha, so that's, maybe it takes the size of the first image. Okay, so let's try this. Let's upload. What's the screen? I don't know. Remember what these screenshots are. Let's get something that's a different dimension here. Upload. Pictures. I have some in here. Let's go Dropbox. Camera uploads. What is that picture of? I don't know what that is a picture of, but we will see in a second. Hopefully it's not the worst picture I've ever uploaded during a live stream. Oh, okay, it's my fence blown over. Okay, good. Control Shift and R. Now, notice okay. Aha, all right. Oh, it picked that as the newest image, which is that's the oldest image. That's very curious. Let's just see our details here. Date created. So ice harvesting love letters, and this one here. Yeah, by order. It's the order that you upload. So it's the height is determined. The height is determined by the most recently upload. Oh, you think alphabetically? Ah, maybe. Let's rename this Z. Now we go back here, Control Shift and R, but it's obviously the width and the height is determined by the first one, is it? Oh yeah, so it is alphabetical. By the first alphabetically, that is the height. Of course, for a slideshow, for the most part, you're going to want it to be always you're going to want it to be them to be all the same size. But it's interesting because this is full, whereas before, yeah, the same height. It's based on the height. But notice though, so this is centered and full width. But if we go back to here and rename this 00001, shows up here. Control Shift and R. Interesting. It's the width. See, now it says squished over here. But let's not forget that we did some things in here in the plugin. And we said the maximum image size is 1200. Thumbnail size 300. Oh. I opened that up in a new tab, didn't I? $1,200. Photos larger than 1200 will be automatically be sized in the thumbnail. Do we even have thumbnail? Oh, we do have thumbnails down here. But the first image sets the width. however it is. Oh, what the... That's interesting. F12. That's 300 high, 533. So it did 300 high. Is it picking up from the thumbnail size? Let's try 500. Thumbnail size might not be the size of the thumbnail. It might, they might be referring to how, oh no, thumbnail size is the height, of the slideshow. We know these are thumbnails, but they've got thumbnail in there. This is actually the height of the slideshow that you set in the plugin. And then, so from the first image, it sets the height and the width. And then what's happening here is these ones, it's showing the width and whatever the height is. Okay. So it's a basic slideshow, but if all your pictures were the same size, it would work. But of course you would have to, well, let's see here. Can we put in size here? Yeah. So it's a good basic slideshow to point to a folder to show those images. And you'd set the height, but you can only set the height for all of the slideshows everywhere on your site. All right, so let's keep track here. I'm going to go back to here. We have done slideshow extension. I'm going to select this. And let's do this. I want to keep track of what I've done in case this order gets changed. So I'm going to go to ChatGPT here on my and I'm going to say give me the titles only from this list, and we'll paste that in there. Oh, I wonder if ChatGPT can figure that out. Look at that, it did. This is what we looked at today. Countdown module for Joomla, country blocker, Joomla admin, TikTok, user registration, shortcut, embedded iframe, Joomla question, Joomla slideshow. Good for you, ChatGPT. I'm going to copy that, and then I will put that in my task management software later on. Okay, so that was fun. They have over 40. And what did we do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 extensions that we looked at. So we have at least 3 more picnics to go on with JoomHelper in a little bit. Yeah, I like that. There's some fun, very handy modules in there. And that is good. Okay, so I think that will wrap it up for today. Thanks, everybody, for your support of the channel and for hanging out with me on another Wednesday. And it's been good to look at these. And we'll wrap it up from there. All right. So as usual, I hope that wherever this finds you, be it morning, evening, afternoon, or tomorrow, that you are well. Until next time, enjoy your Joomla sites, and God bless.